Today's video is a bittersweet one. The thing we'd all been hoping wouldn't happen has happened. Battlefield 2042 has been delayed. Here is what DICE had to say. We've made the decision to shift the launch of Battlefield 2042. The game will now be released worldwide on November 19th, 2021. Building the next generation of Battlefield during a global pandemic has created unforeseen challenges for our development teams. Given the scale and scope of the game, we had hoped our teams would be back in our studios together as we move towards launch. With the ongoing conditions not allowing that to happen safely, and with all the hard work the teams are doing from home, we feel it's important to take the extra time to deliver on the vision of Battlefield 2042 for our players. Your enthusiasm for the game has been very inspiring. We believe in the game we're making, and we thank you for your patience as we put some finishing touches into the experience. Updates on the open beta will be coming later this month. Oscar Gabrielson and the Battlefield 2042 dev team. Alright, surprising news that's not so surprising. We've had radio silence for weeks now, except that one time they showed us new specialist gameplay, and now we know why. There were rumors floating around for the last couple of days that this delay was coming, and honestly, I thought I'd be more disappointed when this became official. And now that it has, it's not disappointing. If anything, it's a little bittersweet, but it's also reassuring. Up until now, because of the silence, everything was left up to our imaginations. Everyone just had their own working theories. Why aren't they revealing Hazard Zone? Why aren't they showing off gameplay? Why aren't they announcing the open beta dates? But this puts an end to that. We know that these things haven't happened yet because they're still giving final polishing touches to the game. And I'd much rather play a polished game 1 month later than a rushed game a month earlier. For me, it's like you have to keep two things in mind when thinking about this. The first is that you're going to be playing this game for the next 2 to 3 years. I mean, think about it. At the end of 2024, are you really going to be saying to yourself, I wish I'd gotten this game 1 month earlier in 2021? And the answer is no, you're not. You won't even remember this happened. The second thing to keep in mind is, like the post mentions, the fact that we are in the middle of a global pandemic. DICE devs have created this game working from home. I mean, these really were unprecedented work situations. I mean, no one will prepare you for this. It doesn't matter if you work for a $1 billion company or a $1 million company. No studio has experience of creating games from their home. So it's really amazing that the devs were able to create a game that's so exciting and promising. You can tell from the tweets that the DICE devs have made that they believe in the game that they've made, and they're just asking for a little more time and patience from us to tackle these unprecedented challenges in game development. And I personally agree with their decision to delay the game. Battlefield 5 was a rushed game. You could tell from day one on launch that it wasn't the game that the devs wanted to make. It had so much potential, but just because of an early release date, and it got delayed too. It got delayed to November, just like 2042, but it clearly still wasn't enough time. 2042, on the other hand, has had the time. It has had the resources and dev teams to really make this a good game. The one big question now remains about the open beta. Is it still in September? What's going on with it? But that's a whole separate video in of itself, and I'm gonna keep this video short and end it right here. But do let me know your thoughts down below on the delay. Do you agree with my point of view, or do you have a different one yourself? If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Osmodrome, and I'll see you guys in the next one.